Today's video is to show you how to lay a patio style base. As you can see, I'm currently stood in our show site where we're building one of our sauna houses, and underneath we're going to need a patio base to support it. Traditionally, when you're laying a patio base, you would start by marking out the area, then digging a hole to the required depth. In this instance though, I'm doing something a little bit different. I want to make sure the height of the new building is in line with the building next to it. Therefore, instead of digging a hole, I've laid some very heavy duty treated sleepers to the rough size required for the patio base. I've then infilled the surrounding area and somewhat in the middle with shingles to make everything firm and solid, ready to be built on top of. Step one will be to make sure the ground underneath where my hardcore and sand is going to be placed is as firm, as solid as possible. To do that, I'm going to be using a compactor. It's now time for step two, which in this case is to lay a layer of type 1 MOT hardcore throughout the entire perimeter of the base. I'll be doing this to a depth of around 80 millimeters. When spreading the hardcore out, it's best to compact it per layer rather than just leaving it all towards the end. With step two complete and all of the hardcore laid and compacted, it's now time to switch focus to our sand and cement mix, which will directly support the slabs on top. Up until this point, I have not been concerned about getting the hardcore level. When it comes to laying the sand and cement mix, this is when we'll worry about that and showing the slabs have something flat and level to sit on top of. I'll be using a mixture of sand and cement mixed to a ratio of 6:1. That's 6 parts sand, 1 part cement. I'll be mixing this together in a wheelbarrow, and I'll be using my shovel to determine the part size. With it now mixed, the next stage will be laying the mixture on top of the hardcore. I'm going to be using a straight edge to level it as I go from one corner to the other. With the mixture of sand and cement now laid, we're going to do a final check for level before moving on to the next step. We've checked for level and it's all perfect. Now the next step will be to lay our 45 centimeter square slabs directly on top of the mix. With all of the slabs now laid, I'm going to go over each and every single one with a spirit level and mallet and make any small adjustments required.